Welcome to Punch Dump. This is a review of the Pixel 9 Pro, the latest version in the Pixel Pro smartphone series. The Pixel 9 Pro looks like it was very much inspired by the iPhone series, and you can see that with the very rounded corners, the flat edges, and overall polish of this premium hardware. Now, it's also built to a very high quality that is similar to the iPhone. And once you turn it on, you can see that even the 6.3 inch LTPO OLED display is color tuned to match the iPhone as well. So a lot of it was inspired by the iPhone. It seems like the specs were also matched to the iPhone 16 Pro. And so we have a 6.3 inch screen that goes up to 120 hertz, up to 3000 nits of brightness, a 50 megapixel wide camera, 48 megapixel ultra wide, and a 48 megapixel telephoto camera that goes up to 5 times zoom. Now, using this phone, it is running off of the Google Tensor G4, and the specs on it are just okay for this generation. It actually closely matches up with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. So if you're looking for the most powerful CPU, this isn't going to be it. But as you are using the phone, generally going through apps and even on gaming, it's not bad. It's a perfectly serviceable flagship type CPU, but you definitely aren't going to get that premier performance that you would get from this generation's current phones. Pre-installed on the Pixel 9 phones is Google's Gemini AI software, and it can help you with a lot of questions that you may have about certain general topics. I noticed that it doesn't really get super specific because I think it's prevented from scraping certain websites and publications. And so for what I use it for, it was generally unhelpful. But besides Gemini, there is an all-new weather app, which I found really good. It matches up on par with the iPhone weather app, and it gives you a ton of detail and a 10-day forecast to let you know what's going on up ahead. And it's good to see a first-party software that enhances the Pixel experience. Another piece of the software that enhances the experience is, of course, the Pixel 9 Pro's camera. Now, it includes a 50 megapixel wide camera, a 48 megapixel ultra wide, 48 megapixel telephoto, and 42 megapixel front camera. And all of these are generally easy to use in the camera software. There are a lot of features and a lot of new features such as Add Me, where you can use AR to fit in another person into a group shot. And of course, there are a lot of video settings as well, including 4K 60, 8K 30, and night sight video, which enhances your night video through the cloud. And after you take it, it gets sent to Google, it's sent back to you enhanced. So we tried out a lot of these features and they work really well. And it's something that the iPhone doesn't have, this video boost feature. And all these other features as well that include some editing and fine tuning, such as adding a light source to a certain part of the picture that wasn't there before. And you can see it change in real time. And there are also these magic editor things that, of course, other competitors do have, which is taking out a person out of the photo or using AI to enhance the overall image. Here are some samples of the Pixel 9 Pro's photography, and this was just point and shoot. I didn't do any editing or enhancements to this, and it really does get a great color quality to it that's not super saturated, but it is just enhanced enough so that it looks better, but not unnatural. And this is a night shot that I took, and so it was pitch black outside, and it did this great night shot that still retained the detail. And this was one of the night videos that I took without enhancement. You can see that it's super grainy, definitely unusable, and like a lot of smartphone night videos. And this is with the video boost, and it looks amazing. 4K 60, super enhanced. You can even see the stars up in the sky. And for our gaming test, we tested out Zenless Zone 0 on the Pixel 9 Pro. Again, this is running on the Google Tensor G4, and so it was able to keep up at 60 FPS. There were some frame drops here and there, but overall it didn't thermal throttle over 30 minutes, and it kept up the pace. And also the battery life was great too. If you are playing games and using the media or streaming a lot, it definitely gets through the entire day, and for us, maybe even a day and a half or 2 days. But overall, the Pixel 9 Pro is a really great smartphone, from its hardware build to its incredible camera features, including the video boost and night sight options. And it's definitely worth checking out if you are looking for an iPhone that runs Android. For more videos, hit subscribe, and for more news and reviews, head to news.punchjump.com.